Hi guys, it's Lee here in Hawaii. I've been attempting to do this video, but there's a damn rooster outside that won't shut up. So I'm going to try again. Hopefully he doesn't pipe up and I can get to this. I basically want to explain the ketogenic diet that I've been on the last 12 weeks. Um, so maybe 6 months ago, I decided it was time for a change. I was living up in Boston and really kind of feeling uninspired. And this job opportunity in Hawaii came up, and I decided to take it. And I sold a lot of my things, my car. I got a motorcycle and rode it across the country from Boston to Los Angeles and shipped it to Hawaii. And here I am. I'm having a good time in Hawaii. But once I got here, I really felt like it was time for me to tighten up my fitness plan. So I decided to try something different and I settled on the ketogenic diet. There he is. I'm going to kill him, but I'm going to keep going. Hopefully he shuts up. But anyway, I decided on the keto plan, which is basically 75% of your calories come from fat, 20 to 25% come from protein, and very limited amounts come from carbohydrates. So maybe 30 grams of carbohydrates a day, and for me, up to 150, 170 grams of protein, and then the rest of my calories would come from fat. And for me, I tried to stay under 2,000 calories, or right around 2,000 calories. So my goal was to lose 20 pounds of fat in the 12-week, 90-day period that I gave myself. I did take a week or so off and ate whatever I wanted to when I was on vacation in Atlanta and in the South, and that was great. So, but for the most part, I was on this plan, and I'm going to show you my transformation pictures right now, and then I'll come back on and I'll discuss basically the things that I ate and the pros and cons of the plan and what I'm going to do next. Alright, so check this out. Okay, as you can see, I made quite a transformation over the last 90 days. I did take a 1 week break when I went to Atlanta and had a vacation and ate whatever I wanted to, but mostly I was on the keto plan. I would get up every morning and go to the bathroom, weigh myself, record my weight, and then take that picture. And it was a lot of fun. And I am now going to start something new. I'm going to do carb cycling for the next 12 weeks, and I'll explain what that is here in a second. But I just wanted to talk about what I ate during my ketogenic plan. So basically, every morning I would get up and I would make 4 eggs with 2 big fists full of spinach or kale and 2 strips of bacon, and I'd scramble that all together, and that was my morning breakfast. That was my what I ate every morning. And then for lunch, it was kind of a small meal during lunch. Actually, a lot of times I would just have coffee um, with butter, grass-fed butter, organic butter, um, MCT oil, and coconut oil, and I would keep it at about 400 calories. So a lot of times I'd just be drinking that during the day. Sometimes I would have like sardines and cheese, very high dense, fatty foods during the day, and then at night I always had a huge salad with mixed greens, almost a whole head of romaine lettuce with 2 tablespoons of ranch dressing, 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, and a strip of bacon. And that was, and so that I'd have that huge salad, and I'd also have 8 ounces of salmon or steak or 2 um, chicken thighs. And that was my staple dinner pretty much through the whole plan. And that's pretty much it. I kept my calorie range between, I don't know, right around 2,000 calories. Sometimes I get as low as 1,500, and sometimes I go a little higher than 2,000. But that was, creating a caloric deficit for me. I lost 20 pounds of fat, and I think it was a success. I wanted to talk about the pros. So the pros are I was able to lose weight. With the keto plan, your body gets used to burning fat for fuel, and it makes you a little more satiated, a little less hungry when you have a caloric deficit. So that definitely was a pro, something positive. I wasn't as hungry as I might have been if I was eating carbs and keeping my calorie intake that low. I did feel calmer than I usually do. It definitely had an interesting effect on my mind. I didn't have like these spikes of insulin and these, spikes of energy, or these major cravings that a lot of times come with eating sugars and more carbohydrates. So I really liked that. Some of the things that I didn't like is a very simple plan, but it is restrictive. I love food. There's a lot that you can't eat. Breads, pastas, things like that. You got to stay away from carbs while you're eating keto. So I did not like that. That was probably the biggest drawback, I'd say, and it gets a little bit boring. I'm sure if I decided to stick with this over the course of a longer time, then I would find creative ways to mix things up. But for the time being, I've decided, since I'm doing a lot of lifting, and basically I want to get a little bit more muscle mass on me, and I want to switch things up and keep things a little bit more interesting, I'm going to try this thing called carb cycling. So there's going to be some days, especially the days that I lift, that I eat higher carbs and lower fat. And the days that I'm not lifting, I'm going to basically eat very similarly to the way I ate on the keto plan, a little higher fat and less carbs. And so this, I've heard, has really good benefits for regulating your hormones and keeping your metabolism going. So I'm going to give that a shot. You guys stay posted. I am doing fitness coaching these days, and I'm a licensed social worker. I was a personal trainer for years, so I'm getting back in to the fitness world, and it's exciting to me. So I'm available for coaching if you need it. If you need a new plan, just let me know. Quick Fit Coaching is my new business venture, so look me up. Like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe to my channel, and stay posted. I'll keep you informed of what I'm up to, and hopefully keep this thing rolling. Alright, take care.